Hello students, welcome to this virtual class. Hope you people are doing well, you are safe, staying at home. Now since you people are staying at home, we thought of starting with our syllabus, and today I'm here to take up the first chapter of history, second chapter of class 8 history. Now the second chapter, that is from trade to territory. We'll be studying about this chapter, only a part of this chapter in today's class. From trade to territory, that is, we'll be talking about how East India Company came to India as traders to trade and finally started acquiring territories, finally became the ruler of the country. Now we'll start the chapter from the time when Aurangzeb was the Mughal emperor. Now Aurangzeb, if you talk about, was the last powerful Mughal ruler. He was not the last ruler, but he was the last powerful ruler, because after Aurangzeb, if you talk about his son, that is Shah Alam, commonly known as Bahadur Shah Zafar I. Now he became the ruler in 1707 after the death of Aurangzeb. Now after Aurangzeb died, even Shah Alam could not continue retaining the power for a long period because of various reasons. Now, and even after Shah Alam, if you talk about, Bahadur Shah, Jahandar Shah were basically the weak rulers. And since they were the weak rulers, we find that various zamindars, various Mughal governors, those who were there, those who were known as subedars, started asserting their kingdom, started asserting their powers. Now, this is a map which you people have already studied in the last chapter of class 7 history from the chapter 18th century. Now, if you talk about this map, this basically shows the complete extent of Mughal empire. Now, this Mughal empire which was there started disintegrating after the death of Aurangzeb. After 1707, we find various Mughal governors, those who were there, the subedars, those who were there, the big zamindars, those who were there, they started revolting and started asserting their independence and made their small kingdoms. And slowly and gradually what we find, Delhi, which was the capital of the Mughal empire, started losing its effectiveness, started losing its position. Now, 18th century, after the death of Aurangzeb, Mughal empire gradually fragmented, started dividing into a number of independent regional states. Among these states that were carved out of Mughal provinces, that is out of the entire Mughal empire that was there, you people have already studied. There were three major kingdoms that gained independence, and those kingdoms, those independent states were Awadh, Bengal and Hyderabad. Awadh, if you talk about, was by Shadat Khan. Bengal, if you talk about, was Murshid Ali Khan. Asaf Jah, if you talk about, he made Hyderabad as his kingdom. Now these kingdoms that we talk about, Hyderabad, Bengal and Awadh, these were basically major or main important provinces of the Mughal empire. And the governors, that is Sadat Khan, Murshid Ali Khan, Asaf Jah, those who were ruling over these provinces after the death of Aurangzeb, after the new Mughal emperors, those who were there, those who were very weak, those who could not control these governors. So these people, Shadat Khan, Murshid Ali Khan, Asaf Jah, basically revolted against the Mughal empire and made their independent kingdoms. Now this picture, if you see, basically shows Bahadur Shah Zafar, who was the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar II. Now over here in this picture we can see Captain Hudson is basically arresting him. Now this picture, if you see, was basically after the 1857 revolt. Bahadur Shah Zafar, he was arrested, he was sent to Rangoon and his sons were basically killed. So with Bahadur Shah Zafar getting arrested, his sons getting killed, comes to an the Mughal Empire, the vast Mughal Empire that was there, came to an end. So after this, we find that in the second half of the 18th century, the British came to power, or the British who came to India as traders started acquiring various territories, started acquiring various kingdoms, and basically we find that the political horizon of India completely changed. And British, like I just told you, they came as traders. Initially they were reluctant, initially they were not very keen to acquire territories, but later on they did acquire territories. So what changed, or what how did British started acquiring the territories, and why this notion that they initially did not want to acquire territories but later they wanted to, that we'll be talking about in the next class.